Well, the reason why you would maybe not value Green and Ezeraku as highly as you value Mykel Williams and Shemar Stewart is because we know that power translates. We saw this last year with the impact that Jared Verse had in year one, defensive rookie of the year. We also saw who was the second most effective edge rusher from last year's class in terms of immediate impact. That was not Laiatu Latu with the Indianapolis Colts. It wasn't Dallas Turner with the Minnesota Vikings. It was, in fact, Chop Robinson with the Miami Dolphins, who was quietly the second best edge in last year's class. Now, why were Verse and Robinson the two best? Well, we saw with Verse all day long, all year long, power translates. His power was fully on display, being that disruptive edge rusher, generating 77 pressures last year. And we saw some 50 some odd pressures, if I'm not mistaken, for Chop Robinson. Why? Because Chop Robinson can convert speed to power with that sort of fastball speed rusher. People thought, oh, he's a one-note speed rusher. No, my guys, he can convert speed to power. And I remember seeing Greg Cosell of NFL Films talk about this during the combine, where he was talking about having talked with various offensive linemen that have been making their way down to the OL masterminds, where a friend of the show, Brandon Thorne, puts on every annual year was a meeting of the minds for all the offensive linemen so they can get better at their craft. And the thing that those offensive linemen, the actual top brass offensive linemen, they say year in and year out, that gives him the most problems in the NFL, power. That's what they worry about the most. Speed, we'll push you wide of the pocket, right? You're going to sit there and throw all these moves at me? You still got to go through me in order to get to the quarterback. But if you can actually go through me, like Jared Verse can, like Chop Robinson can, that gives you problem. And so that we can argue the power sets the floor for what you are as a pass rusher. And guys like Williams and Stewart bring that power. That's where they shine.